Renee, yeah. Man, I got it, wow.
Everybody, welcome to another edition of Box Seats. This is the show where we talk about sports with comedians. Let's get him in here. My man, Maurice Smith, comedian. How you doing, sir?
What's going on, man? What's happening? What's happening?
No, man. How's everything with you, man?
Everything all right, man. You know, man. I'm in here on a wing and prayer. You know, man. I'm just listen, waiting for it to be over, waiting for it to start all over again.
Yeah, no problem, bro. That's how we do. That's how we do. Let me bring in my man, Jason Hayes. Hey, how you doing, sir? Filmmaker Jason Hayes. How you doing, sir?
Hey, what up, fellas?
What up?
So
Everything's good, bro.
it's good to see you, Jay. Thanks for joining the show. I appreciate you. Howie Bell, for those who will tune in to see Howie Bell, he won't be in today. He's doing that press tour for Undiscovered Christmas. You know, he's doing that.
Unexpected.
That's what I meant. That's what I meant. Unexpected. Thank you. Unexpected Christmas comes out this week. You know, so shout out to Howie Bell.
Friday.
Comes out Friday. So looking forward to that. All right, so Mo, being that you know we wait on D Jones, he's coming. You're gonna be first, bro. We got some top stories to discuss. It's pretty interesting here, man. So let me put it up on you. Let me hit you right here. Top stories in sports. I don't know if you heard about the Jake Paul and Gervonta Davis fight, but of course it's not gonna get rebooked anytime soon because it got canceled. Jake Paul was upset. He trash tanked he called him an actual walking human piece of garbage, and stated that he didn't want to give this woman abuser a platform. According to the reports, Davis was scheduled obviously to have this fight, but he is a woman abuser. You know what I mean? He was arrested and charged with domestic violence allegations and battery, aggravated battery, false imprisonment, kidnapping, and intentional infliction of emotional distress. And he all did that with his ex-girlfriend that allegedly occurred at a strip club on October 27th. What's your thoughts on Jake Paul pulling the plug on? Now, mind you, this is a lot of money we're talking about. We're talking about excess of $150, $200 million deal. What's your take on this, Mo?
First of all, did homeboy do it? Because you said allegedly, right?
Well, until everybody's proven guilty in the court of law, you got to say allegedly. You know what I mean? So I don't know. But anyway, what's your thoughts on this, Mo? Where you at with this?
Oh man, for him to pull the plug, I guess it's something he had to do. Like sometimes all money ain't good money, you know. And if this dude did it, then you don't want to be associated with that because it's already a tainted fight because it's Jake Paul's fight.
Right.
It's already tainted. You know what I'm saying? He don't need nothing else tainting it. So I guess he did what he had to do. You know, I mean, you can't save your ass and your face at the same time.
I ain't never heard that one before. I got to remember that one. All right.
It's true.
All right. Where you at with this, Jay? Because we're talking a lot of money here, man. You know, Netflix, when they come to the table, we're talking $150, $200 million.
Yeah, I mean, but to me, it's like some low life scumbag shit, man, that I expect Jake Paul to do. Because I have no doubt that Jake Paul would have still gone through with the fight. Netflix canceled the fight.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because Netflix understands ramifications that come with that if they proceed and he's later convicted of these things, you know, that he's been accused of. So, hey, it's a lot of bread, man. You know, I mean, but listen, he's a boxer, bro. This dude gets punched in the head for a living. So people expect people, who run into grown men, head first, and get punched in the mouth and and their brain beat in, for a living to make rational decisions. So that's the thing, that's more, like ridiculous to me, from a societal perspective.
Yeah, I can't even disagree more. I agree with everything you said there, bro. That's yeah, right on, spot on. All right, the next story is even crazy too. So let me just throw this out there. I don't know if you guys heard about this, but Clippers owner Steve Ballmer is getting sued by a company called Aspiration. Aspiration claims that Ballmer used $28 million no-show deal between him and Kawhi Leonard in order to get around the NBA salary cap rules. Ballmer was sued by them, according to a journalist, alleging that he used the company to secretly funnel millions of dollars to Leonard. According to the lawsuit, Ballmer channeled the funds, which was now known to the company as Katona, in order to induce Leonard to re-sign with the Clippers by covertly paying him more than allowed by the NBA salary cap rules. Now, when you hear something like that, Mo, I'm throwing this out there. I wanted to talk about this because now it's starting more and more and more to add up on why Kawhi Leonard did not join the Lakers at the time when everybody was expecting him to join the Lakers because the Lakers offered the most money on paper. I don't know if you remember this, but at the time we were like, why isn't Kawhi signing with the Lakers? And he signed with the Clippers. Now it's starting to make sense. Where you at with this, Mo?
Man, listen, I ain't mad at Kawhi, but Steve Ballmer about to get his ass ringed. He's like, he in all kinds of trouble. He being sued. He got a show now is coming out that he knew about it. He was funneling the money. Because didn't we talk about this about 3-4 weeks ago? And he said he knew nothing about it.
Yeah.
He was like claiming innocent. I don't know. He even said on the show, $28 million to him is like $28 to us. It can go by and we don't know what happened. Same thing because millions of dollars go through his on a regular basis. So now he knew. Ooh, boy, the Clippers about to get clipped again, huh?
Yeah, the Clippers are in trouble. Well, Steve Ballmer's in trouble for sure. I don't know what the NBA is going to do with this, but it's interesting to see. Where you at with this, Jay? Because at the end of the day, it's starting to make a whole lot of sense on why Kawhi Leonard ended up signing with the Los Angeles Clippers.
I mean, but that's the only thing that makes sense. Like I was just scanning it really quickly, the allegations. Okay, like why are they suing?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's like, what did they lose? Because he put $50 million into their company and had them give $28 million to Kawhi in a no-show situation.
Mm-hmm.
What did they lose? Like he didn't make them give Kawhi $28 million.
Right.
He gave $28 million, and allegedly, funneled it through. So I'm trying to understand what the complaint actually is, because it's not like he took money from them or Kawhi took money from them.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think they're bringing it to the forefront because they want to, they obviously they want to pay it, bring it to the attention to it. And if that happened there, I don't think, and I'm sure you don't think that this is the first time this has happened.
Absolutely not.
Yeah. I don't think it's the first time this happened. And then I think they want to just do is pull the curtain back on it and say baseball, football, basketball. I think that's what this is basically about. You know what I mean? That's where I'm at with that. What you think, Jay?
I don't know, man. I mean, the whole thing,
it's a setup. It's a setup so we don't watch the Epstein tapes. It's another setup.
It's another distraction. Yeah, I don't know, man.
It's another setup.
So it's 11 investors.
Yeah.
In Aspiration, they claim they were defrauded and would not have invested if they had known about Ballmer's alleged use of the company to secure No, they just trying to get a bag out of Ballmer. Now I read it. Because they invested in the company and it's not like it interfered with any of the company functions that I can see, of the day-to-day, like what they do. So they're saying, had I known that he was using the company to funnel money to an NBA player, Kawhi Leonard, then I'm not going to invest in that company. Well, he invested $50 million, man, in the company. And you are an investor, just like he's an investor. So even though he gave Kawhi 28, he still put like another 22 in the company. So what are you suing for other than you just trying to get like some kind of bag out of Ballmer yourself for like something that's not even a thing that affected you?
You spot on as usual. But my man D Jones has joined the show. Comedian D Jones has joined the show. D, how you doing, sir? How's everything?
Are they hiring? That's what
I need one $28 million no shows, baby.
I take 5% of that.
Give me
That's
two.
what I want to know. Are they hiring? That's all I want to know.
D, what you think though? Do you think this has really happened? What you think? You think it's happening?
Yes,
all over?
I think it happened. That man looked like he coked up all the time.
Which one, Ballmer?
Yes.
Oh.
And he always on the sideline moving too fast, and like, I think it happened. And I mean, Kawhi was hot at the time. He had just won a championship with Toronto.
Yeah.
So, hey, man, I need to get this guy. I just bought this franchise. They suck. I got to do something So I mean, he tried to cheat, and it looked like he getting exposed for cheating.
Yeah, but it also looked like that they trying to pull the curtain back on a lot of people, a lot of things that other people are doing too. You know what I mean? So, like I said to Jay, this ain't the first one,
Right.
and sure ain't gonna be the last one. Sure
It's all dirty business, man. I mean, you know, this type of thing, the gambling. Come on, bro. We all gonna.
Yeah,
we trying to find out how they really get down. That's all.
Yeah, we do. We
Man,
will. All right.
Sports is the best soap opera on TV.
Absolutely.
Mo, now it's time to talk about that Dallas Cowboys, Arizona Cardinals game last night. That listen, I picked the Cowboys, and I'm still mad that I picked the Cowboys because I used common sense. But you know,
I believe me and Chocolate were the only two who took Arizona.
Can't hear both of y'all.
JD, the only one who took Arizona.
No, White Chocolate did. White Chocolate took them too. White Chocolate.
Oh, he took Arizona too?
Yeah, we sure did. You sure did.
He would have.
All right, so let's just talk about it. Dallas offense fell flat at 27. They lost 27-17. The team was without Kyler Murray. They definitely made Jacoby Brissett look like he was, a beast out there last night. What's your take on the Dallas Cowboys, man? How are you looking at this?
Did you see that move that Marvin Harris Jr. put?
Yeah.
That's how I look. Even CeeDee Lamb was sitting on the sideline like, yeah. Listen, the Cowboys, you know what I got to say about that? Number one, they just waited to flop now instead of in the playoffs or in the wild card or toward the end of the season when the games meet. Because they do it all the time any damn way.
Just get it out the way.
You know what I'm saying? So they waited now. Maybe they might have a pretty good rest of the season. I don't know. But they down there in the basement with the Giants. So I'm happy for the Cowboys. I'm happy for Jerry Jones with his super duper so-called blockbuster trade that he made, that it was like for some second string linebacker or something like that. Yeah. How about them Cowboys?
Mm-hmm. We're gonna talk about the trades in a second. Where you at with this, D Jones? What's your thoughts about this?
I'm a dumbass. I feel like a dumbass for picking the Cowboys. I believe that can play football, that can throw the football. I thought they was gonna beat the Cardinals. I didn't believe in the Cardinals. Had I really analyzed it, was like, the little dude ain't playing, and Brissett was playing. Brissett's a good backup. Mm-hmm. And it showed last night, man. Why I'm never picking the Cowboys again.
Me neither. I don't care who they play.
It was me and you. Frank. It was me and you.
I ain't never picking the Cowboys again. I should have known better. Jay, where you at with this, man? What's your take on the Cowboys last night?
I mean, I ain't doing anything really profound. I just have a natural aversion to not ever do anything related to Jerry Jones. So the fact that I'm like, I ain't rooting for nothing. I don't care if Arizona lose 1,000 to nothing. I ain't picking the Cowboys.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, last night was indicative of what their whole season has been and what we knew that season was going to be after August 28th when he traded away Micah Parsons.
Yep.
Because the onus became that your offense is going to have to show up every game and outscore everybody because you knew your defense was going to be trash. So if the offense doesn't show up or it shows up so, you already know you can't stop anybody. So you're going to get skull drugged like what happened to them last night.
Yeah, great thought. I mean, 100%. So let's now, speaking of Dallas Cowboys, Mo, the Dallas Cowboys made a major trade. Let's talk about that. Dallas Cowboys they got Quinnen Williams from the New York Jets before the trade deadline. They also gave up a 2026 second-round draft pick, 2027 first-round pick, and defensive tackle Mozzie Smith to the Jets to complete the trade for Williams. The 2027 pick going to the Jets will be the better of the Cowboys' 2 picks first round a year earlier. Also, let's not forget, earlier Tuesday, the Cowboys acquired linebacker Logan Wilson from the Cincinnati Bengals for a 2026 7th-round pick. So, Mo, we were thinking that the Miami Dolphins were going to have a fire sale today. It turned out to be the New York Jets, and one of the things they did was help out the Dallas Cowboys. What's your take on this, bro?
I don't think that the Dallas Cowboys got a little bit of help. There's no replacement of Micah Parsons.
Right.
I don't care what you do. Anybody who go to the Bengals for defensive players need to be shot in the foot. All right. I'm saying the Bengals defense is the worst thing going. I think they come get me to play linebacker before they get one of the Bengals. Man, listen, I'm not still convinced about Dallas. The Jets did pull off and have a fire sale. Man, they helped out Philly a whole lot.
They sure did. Where you at with this, D Jones? What you think about the Cowboys trade?
It tells me a couple things. One, that they giving Aaron Glenn a little bit more time with the Jets to build. That's what it's telling me, because they traded away Sauce Gardner too.
Which we're gonna talk about. We're gonna get to that.
Yeah. So, and Dallas, I mean, they turning. It seemed like they building their defense for the future, because this year is a wrap. So it seemed like they building for the future. It seemed like they know it's a wrap this year, because it's just not gonna happen.
But D Jones, they had the future. They had Micah Parsons. Now they're just trying to replace him with what they already had on the team on up until August 28th. They had him.
But then they get some draft picks back for this.
They did.
Yeah, so I think they after last night, I think they realized it's a wrap. Let's try for next year.
Yeah, I think so too. Because last night they got exposed in a lot of different ways. Where you at with this, Jay? What's your thoughts on this, man?
I mean, they had to get better on defense. And Quinnen Williams is a really, really, really good football player.
Yeah.
So, you know, and they had to pay the price. You know what I'm saying? You know, the Jets needed to get better, because when you look the way they look, that means that you are not one player away. You're not even 4 players away. So you just got to get as much talent as you can. So you got to trade whatever assets that you have and hopefully turn it into some picks that's going to turn into some quality players moving forward. I mean, you know, like Dallas gave up 2 picks. I'm not sure, you know what the picks were, like in terms of what they gave it up. I'm sorry, second rounder and something else, another player for Quinnen. But they had to pay that because they can't stop anybody, bro. I mean, they are absolutely terrible on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and they got a pretty good offense. That's like the Cincinnati Bengals. They got a good offense and a horrible defense. Okay, here we go, Mo. We talking about that fire sale we talked about with the Jets. The Jets ended up trading away Sauce Gardner to the Indianapolis Colts, which I thought was probably, to me, this was the biggest deal of the day, if you ask me. At the end of the day, they made the Colts even better. The Colts is already 7-2, tied for the first place in the AFC. And what they ended up doing was they got the Jets received 2 first-round picks, 26 and 27, and the Colts ended up getting receiver Adonai Mitchell in the deal. But also, guess what? The Colts got Sauce Gardner, cornerback. What one of their only weaknesses that they had got exposed on Sunday. And now the Colts look even better. What's your take on this, bro?
You said it right there. The Colts just got better. You know, because there was some questions about the Colts remaining on record, because they get ready to go up in the Arrowhead in a few weeks. Am I right?
Yeah.
They got some games coming up. I think they lost to Pittsburgh. I think after that one right there, I guess they said, listen, we gotta make some moves. Because they ain't got no easy road after this. So the Indianapolis Colts Giants just got better.
Indianapolis Colts Giants.
Where did the Giants come? The Colts are trying to win the Super Bowl now, is what it's telling me. They got speed on offense. They got a shutdown corner on defense. Straight up from Detroit. Shout out to Sauce Gardner, Detroit native, man. And they looking good, man. They might be the best team in the NFL.
Yeah, I think that you could definitely make an argument for that the way they're playing. Jay, they showed up their secondary. The Colts did what they had to do. Meanwhile, the Jets are having a fire sale. Talk to me.
Hey, but the Jets also did what they had to do, because they got 2 first rounders for Sauce.
Yeah.
And for Quinnen, I'm sorry, they got 2 first rounders and a player.
Yeah.
And for Quinnen for Dallas, they got a second rounder and a first rounder and a player.
Yeah.
So listen, I mean, they weren't doing anything with these players. And as much as you like them, if you can't get better, then you just gotta like unload these dudes, man, you know, and just get value for them. I think it's good for Sauce because he's going to a winning situation for the first time in his life, you know, as a pro. Like this dude's been an all-pro. I think like every year he's been in the league since his rookie season.
Yep. Yeah.
And all he did was lose year in and year out. So he deserves, a good break. I think that he'll be good in the Midwest because he's from the Midwest, played college in the Midwest. So it's all, so now he's closer to family and friends. So it might be a really good move for everybody.
Might be. This next news is going to make sure Jay's going to be really happy. I'm sure you already knew about it.
Yes,
but
sir.
We're going to talk about it anyways. Let's do it. Jacoby Myers got traded to the Jacksonville Jaguars today, Mo. And a surprising move to me. I didn't think Jacksonville was going to do anything. I don't think anybody was paying attention to Jacksonville, what they were going to do.
I knew they were going to do something.
Yeah. But guess what? They did. They surprised everybody. For those who didn't think that. And Jacoby Myers got traded to the Jags. The Jags got better today too, man. What's your take on this, Mo? What do you think?
The Jags got better, but are they going to be better? It's yet to be told. I mean, they've been falling on their face a little bit, and they lost some things too, because they still lost Travis Hunter, but I know they got Jacoby. Let's see what happens.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay. All right. That's one way you could look at it. One way. That's one way you can look at it. Where you at with this, D. Jones? What's your take?
I don't give a piss about Jacoby Myers or the Jaguars. The last time I seen Jacoby Myers, he threw a 50-yard lateral to Mac Jones and got him killed. Okay, I don't care about Jacoby Myers, man. To hell with Jacoby and the Jags.
Well, let's talk to my man Jay. Jay, you got to be happy about this move.
I told you the other day. Till you do right by my jungle cats, everything you think about gonna fail. And what? And because of this attitude, Jacoby gonna go to Duval. He gonna be an all-pro. He gonna resurrect Trevor Lawrence's career. But on the real, they had to make a move because the wide receiver core been banged up all season. Travis Hunter, he gone for at least a month, and that question whether now he can come back at all this season. So they had to get a wide receiver. I mean, they had to make a move to get, because they're actually in legitimate playoff contention.
Yep.
They can legitimately win their division. So you can't stand pat with all these injuries when you got a chance to improve the team. So I like Jacoby, man, but I just hope that he go there and put in some work.
I do too. Now, let me just talk about this next move that a lot of people are not talking about. Let me just say this right now. Something happened today. A lot of people aren't talking about it. When I saw it, my eyebrows got really raised because Rashid Shaheed got traded from the New Orleans Saints to the Seattle Seahawks with Sam Darnold right now. And everybody knows Sam Darnold and Seattle Seahawks are balling. You just gave the Seattle Seahawks and Sam Darnold another great wide receiver right now and headed into the playoff. The Seattle Seahawks, as good as they are, they got better, Mo. They got better. So what's your take on this, bro, Mo?
Yeah, Seattle got better, and you're right. Nobody's really talking about nobody's been talking about Seattle all season long, and all they doing is winning. I'm saying, listen, they must have some kind of DJ Khaled juice up in there going on with all this winning they got. I'm saying they just throwing it down, and nobody's talking about it. And yeah, that move right there with Rashid, man, that's going to take them. I'm saying the only thing that might be missing is a little bit on the offensive line, but that's not even bad because the defense is smashed, locked down. The offense, the QB, man, listen, this might be a Super Bowl team.
But honestly, I think this is the sneakiest move of the whole trade deadline, and nobody's talking about it like that. I don't see it across the trade ticket, nothing. I don't see it at all. D. Jones, where you at with this, man? How you feeling about Rashid Shaheed going to the Seattle Seahawks?
Speed kills.
Yep.
And they got speed. And they got one of the best receivers over there already. This is just extra weapon for Sam Darnold because he folds when it's time. So let's see how he going to react this time because they going to be top 2 in the NFC. You know what I'm saying? So let's see if they get home field advantage throughout the playoffs. And Seattle, that's a lot because that crowd is crazy. So this might be a big move.
Yeah, I think it will be. I think he's going to show all the people in Minnesota and all the people in New York territory that he's the real deal. I think Sam Donald's trying to prove something over here. I don't know. We'll see. Where you at with this, Jay? What's your take?
Hey, it's a great pickup. I mean, this dude put up. Understand this. He has on the season 44 catches for like 500 yards.
Mm-hmm.
Who's his quarterback? Name him. Right?
You understand? Saints? Nobody can.
Nobody knows. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he is playing with Spencer Rattler and the 40-year-old rookie out of Louisville. I don't even know his name. Like, the Saints are a terrible team, and he put up stats with the Saints.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So it's a good move for him. But going to Seattle, you look at their roster, they got Smith and Jigba, they got Cooper Kupp, they got Jake Bobo, and a dude named Derek Young. I don't think the last two really mean that much to him, but Cooper Kupp is really good, but he's known to not always be available.
Mm-hmm.
So I think this is, they made this trade to get like an insurance policy to make sure that if Kupp get dinged again, like he normally does, they don't fall off a cliff and they ain't gonna waste the season that they're having right now.
Yeah, and on the flip side, if Kupp doesn't get dinged and he plays, now you got Kupp and him.
Yeah, you got three receivers to deal with.
Yeah, and we all know you can go to the Super Bowl with 3 receivers.
Absolutely.
You definitely can. All right, so Mo, this is a little bit of a sports story, a little bit off the side. I had to talk about it because I saw it. My wife and I had a spirited debate about this today, and I'm really interested to see what you all are going to talk about, what you all think before I give my opinion. Okay, here's the story. Tom Brady, I don't know if you saw it. Tom Brady ended up cloning his dog. His dog died. After his dog died, he cloned his dog, and now he has his dog that's a clone running around. He also did it because he's an investor in this company. What's the name of the company? The company said investor in Colossal Biosciences. It's a venture capital backed biotech startup.
Mm-hmm.
And what they do is they do clone of dogs. Tom Brady's not the first, celebrity to clone his dog, but he's probably one of the most popular. He's also an investor in it. The company is basically they really want to basically bring back animals that are extinct. That's their main focus right now. But they're starting out now cloning dogs. Where are you at with cloning dogs, Mo? If your dog died, would you clone it?
They want to bring back. No. No. Y'all might come back crazy. Be just my luck. I get the crazy clone.
I saw Pet Cemetery as a kid, dog. No.
Hold on, Jay. Let him finish. Hold on. Go ahead.
You said they want to bring back animals that's extinct?
Well, the main thing of the company is to bring back animals that are extinct. That's their main thing.
I'm going to be 58 Saturday. At this point in my life, I'm glad. I'm going to be dead gone when all this shit starts to go crazy, man. I'm so glad I ain't going to be here. For real. I ain't rushing to die. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't rushing to stay here either, man. For all this crazy. They cloning dogs, sheep. Soon my grandmother coming back. Man, listen, didn't Ted Williams put something aside for him to come back too? Yep. It's gonna be crazy. It is gonna be wild. They cloning dogs, and Tom Brady got one too, huh? Yeah. How we know that's Tom? Tom might be a clone too.
Well, we're gonna get to that.
He might be.
we're gonna get to that. But D Jones, where you at? First of all, what's your thoughts on Tom Brady cloning his dog? And would you clone your dog?
Okay, so Mo's audio keep going in and out. So mine about to go out, but I think y'all might can read my lips. Crazy. That's what I think. That's exactly what I think. That crazy. Okay. Like y'all said, we seen Pet Cemetery. The only logical thing is that Tom Brady knows crazy and he's invested in it because he know he gonna make a lot of money because we ain't doing it.
Right.
I mean, if Oscar died, we just gonna go get another one.
Yeah.
It's cheaper it's probably $1 million cheaper to go get a puppy.
You know what I'm saying?
But
let somebody else get a shot, dog.
But hey, if I can invest in cloning dogs, because I know crazy, I would invest in it too. Like, give me that money.
Hilarious. Where you at with this, Jay? What's your thoughts?
Well, unlike D Jones, my mic works perfectly fine. And listen, tell me that this is the Gilded Age and white people got way too much goddamn money without telling me that this is the Gilded Age and white people got way too much money.
Yeah.
Know what I mean? So, like, I scanned the article, right? And the company's valued at $10 billion.
Right.
So now when I see something like that, I mean, as wild as white people are with their bread and they love for dogs and pets, I don't think they love them that much to have a $10 billion valuation. So that gives me pause and make me want to ask the question, well, what else they up to? Right? You know, like, are they trying to get to the point to where, you know, they can clone people and, you know, and because you a clone, you know, you ain't got the same rights as the first version of yourself, so they can use you in indentured servitude or something. You know what I'm saying? Listen, it's hard for me to trust these white people in this country. The resume is terrible. The resume is awful. So if they're valued at $10 billion for cloning pets, I don't think that's enough to justify that, but it's a wild story, to be honest.
I would be so afraid to sleep at night.
I'll be honest with you all. When I saw that story today, a shiver ran through me, man, because you know where we're going with that. You know where it's going. It's going to cloning people. There's no way about it.
Correct.
We got AI and clones out here. It's Terminator.
Correct.
Yes.
That is absolutely where next stop.
Yeah. Within the next 10, 15 years, pretty easy. You know what I mean? And you know what they're also going to do? They're going to clone people without telling everybody. They're not going to tell everybody that they're cloning, you know.
They might be doing it already. Who said they're not doing it?
Yeah, that might
be. Robert Harris. Listen, they were making test tube babies a long time ago.
Mo been on here as 3 different characters.
Have y'all seen The Island? The movie The Island?
Yes.
With Scarlett Johansson and Ewan McGregor?
Yeah, that's right. Yep.
That is exactly what this sounds like.
This is exactly where we headed, I think, too.
I clone Tyrone.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah, that's what I think we're going there. All right, it's time to do the top 5. So let's get ready to get Mo up for the top 5. Mo, the top 5. We talked about this yesterday. We talked about Ja Morant yesterday, and because yesterday last night after we talked about him and everything else, he got asked a couple other questions. He was really, really low key on this, but he still blitzed on the team. So I think, like we said yesterday, I think he's going to get traded. What we didn't talk about yesterday was the top 5 teams he could definitely be traded to. So why not? Let's talk about it today. Let's throw it up there. Like, what's the top 5 teams Ja Morant could definitely be traded to, in your opinion?
Number 5, it's always a possibility you can get sent to Washington. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. That's
damn.
True. Don't keep messing with the motive. They send your punk ass to Washington. Number 4, if Washington won't take him, Charlotte will.
Man, Ja and LaMelo together. Oh no!
Is Melo still in Charlotte? I thought he left Charlotte. He's somewhere else now.
No, he's still there.
No, he's there.
No, the other Melo went somewhere else. The other Melo.
Yeah.
And then listen, number 3, mess around. They really might send him way down south. Send him to the Pelicans.
Yeah, which on a losing streak. Yep.
Yeah, I'm picking all the teams that ain't doing nothing that got capital probably, and they're gonna send him somewhere where he won't be winning and he will really be pissed off. You know what I'm saying? Because mess around, they might send his ass to Utah, even though Utah is doing a little bit of winning. But who wants to live in Utah?
I'm trying to tell you. Yeah, because that's your top 5. That's your top 5.
And Minnesota last one. Minnesota, because they said that would be one of the landing spots.
Yeah, I can see that too. Where you at, D Jones? Give me your top 5 teams Ja Morant could definitely be traded to.
Well, I pick teams I like to see be paired with. So number 5, I got him and Devin Booker in the Suns. I think that'd be a dope backcourt. Number 4, this would be porn stars and pop guns, the Pelicans. Ja Morant and Zion paired together. That would be kind of dope. Number 3, I like this white boy. So I think him in backcourt with Miami would be dope. Him and what's the white boy name over there?
Tyler Hero.
And I like Tyler. Him and Tyler would be a good combination. Number 2, this would be the worst possible place. These two boys would go bananas, but it'd be the Wolves. Him and Edwards together would be must-see TV. I tell you that. I will watch that. And number 1, I think with the culture of this team, with the makeup of this team, and he won't have to be the number 1 guy, man, bring him to the Pistons. We'll take him.
I knew the Pistons was making the list.
Him and Cade would be phenomenal.
I knew the Pistons were gonna be on the list too, and I'm not surprised at number 1. All right, let me see what your list look like, Jay. What's your list look like?
Well, my list look like this. Number 5 for me, I'm gonna say the Clippers. like granted, LA is a place where he can get into some stuff. I think that Ballmer, would actually be a person that'd be willing to pay him. He'd be willing,
He will pay him.
He will pay him. We know this.
One way or the other.
Right.
Or both ways.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And and they're old, in the backcourt. I mean, Harden's old. Chris Paul's on the farewell tour.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Ballmer wants to win. LA is box office. I mean, it would make a lot of sense for him to go to the Clippers, from my perspective. Number 4, I got the Portland Trail Blazers. Only because it ain't shit for him to get into in Portland.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? If you got a problem behaving yourself, there's no better place to send a dude like that than in the middle of nowhere where it rains a lot and cold.
Mm-hmm.
Number 3, this is more like an ideal place, but a dangerous place at the same time. D touched on this, the Miami Heat. Like Miami would need him, and I think he'd fit perfectly with what they do offensively. And I think that he would benefit, from the structure, that Pat Riley and Coach Spoelstra, would give him, and they hold everybody accountable within the organization. So maybe he'd grow up a little bit. But South Beach is awfully dangerous for a dude like Ja, bro. It's a lot of team for him to get involved with down there.
It sure is. It sure is. All right, so being that today is the trade deadline.
Did you do number 1? You do number 1?
Yo, I got 2 more.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Number 2, Brooklyn Nets, because why not? These boys 0-7 right now.
Mm-hmm.
They can be paying people to come in there and watch the game, man, if this shit keep up. So, so at least with Ja, they can sell tickets. And number 1, because I think Memphis is petty and, he acting the goddamn fool, they going to send him to Utah, bro. He's going to be in the mountains with the Mormons with nothing to do.
And they are petty. It's 100%.
They going to be petty with him, bro. He ain't going nowhere good.
Yeah, they are petty. Sorry about doing that. Mo, here we go. Let's move on because today is the trade deadline. I wanted to talk about this. Let's talk about your top favorite trade deadline moves that were made mid-season that impressed you, Mo. Again,
I thought we were just talking about the trade deadline today.
it doesn't matter. You can.
All right, because I got because we talked about all of them. Rashid going to Seattle, Sauce Gardner going to the Colts. That was big, right there. Oh, Jesus. We were just talking all about them. I smoke weed before the show, during the show, after the show. And I had it all right here in my head. We just talked about it too. Go to get it. I forgot his name. Go to that boy there.
D Jones, give me your top favorite trade deadline moves made mid-season that impressed you.
Okay, I went basketball with this too.
Okay.
2008, Paul Gasol to the Lakers. That was huge.
Giveaway.
And they won a championship because of that. 2022, they went to the Super Bowl. Christian McCaffrey to the 49ers.
Yeah.
That was big. This team won the Super Bowl. 2001, Von Miller to the Rams.
Yeah.
And I only got 4 because I couldn't think of 5, but my number 1, come on now. is the greatest mid-season trade of all time. Rasheed Marcus Wallace got traded from Portland to Atlanta, and then the next day from Atlanta to Detroit. My Pistons went to 2 finals and won one.
Sure did, and
That was a huge one. Yeah.
Yeah, sure did.
I forgot about
Jay,
that.
talk to me.
Listen, I only did 3, man, because I ain't doing that much goddamn research for you, Frank. Let's see. Number 3, and it's huge. Herschel Walker from the Dallas Cowgirls to Minnesota.
Yeah.
Because in trading him, they built an absolute dynasty that won 3 Super Bowls.
Yeah, that one trade.
Off that one trade.
Yep.
So that's one of the most consequential trades in the history of sports. Number 2, I got Marshawn Lynch from Buffalo to Seattle back in 2010.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Seattle, they weren't cracking like that. Buffalo wasn't going anywhere, and that benefited everybody. He won a Super Bowl. Hell, he should have won 2 if Pete Carroll had some goddamn sense. But but I digress with that. And y'all wouldn't be saying 6 right now. And number 1, like D touched on earlier, Von Miller from Denver to the Rams in 2021, because he made the key play to stop the Bengals in the Super Bowl that sealed the game for him.
You sure did. You sure did. Before my man dies over there, let me mute his mic. Let me mute his mic.
Let's give Mo an inhaler.
Get you some water.
Mo, you okay?
You're doing sign language now.
Don't smoke during the show.
Did you unmute him?
Yeah, I unmuted him.
Oh.
Mo, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, we can hear you too. All right, so we did that. Now we got it in the same vein of the trade. What are your top 5 trade deals you would like to see or hope to see before the trade deadline? That's where I'm at today.
Well, the trade deadline is over.
Yep, that's why I'm saying what you wanted to hope to see.
I was hoping to see the Giants do something.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Trade the coach, trade the water boy. I don't know. Trade the goalpost, trade something. They ain't do nothing, man. I'd like to see that to happen. I'd like to see Detroit. I thought Detroit was going to make a move. solidify their defense just in case they go into a injury crunch like they did last year. I was looking for more from Baltimore. They did a little bit, but not a lot. I was looking for a bigger trade. Well, the Jets did what they were supposed to do. And I was looking for something from Tampa Bay.
Yeah. Okay.
I was really looking for something from Tampa Bay.
I gotta say, I'm surprised Miami didn't do nothing either. I thought Miami was gonna have a fire sale.
Miami did something. We thought it was gonna be more, but I really was looking for something from Tampa Bay. With them being where they at, they could have picked up a wide receiver or 2 to fill in the holes with Baker playing good right now.
All right, so D Jones, where you at with that?
Okay, so we just pretending I'm the Patriots GM today. And today, the first call I would have made would have been to the Raiders. Hey, y'all ain't doing nothing. Give us Max Crosby. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Number 4, the next call would have been to Miami. Y'all ain't doing nothing. Go ahead, run me Jalen Waddle. Okay? The next call, number 3, I'd have called the Lions. Y'all ain't doing nothing. Give me Penei Sewell, okay?
Ain't no way in hell.
I'm out of call. Number 2, I'd have called the Giants. I would be like, y'all can go to hell. And number 1,
it ain't shit I want from you.
Jags and told them, y'all ain't shit.
And you know what? And we would have called you back and played New Edition, Mr. Telephone Man.
I hope your mic go back out.
Jay, what's your top 5 deals you would like to see or hope to see before the trade deadline?
Well, I mean, I did this before, like all this stuff really started happening, so it's kind of cool, to see what my list is now. I'm gonna go for number 1 and number 5. Number 1, I wanted Jacksonville to trade for Waddle from Miami because I knew that we needed wide receiver help, and he just fits everything that we would need in a wide receiver. Everything he does would fit what we need. Number 2, I want to see Jacksonville go out and get another cornerback or a safety, because our safety ain't shit, and our corner, and one of our cornerbacks ain't shit. So shore that up, man. To make us more formidable on the back end, because that's what teams are making a living on us right now.
Yeah.
Number 3, I just want to see the Giants ship my boy Brian Spider Burns somewhere where the boy can have a chance at winning. Because understand this, before he signed with the Giants, who are terrible, he was playing in Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
And this dude, he making Pro Bowls, he's like near all pro level, and he's just in losing situations. Number 4, the Bengals, I was hoping that just trade for anybody on defense. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Anybody, just go get somebody who understands that they need to run and tackle somebody, get them on the ground. And number 1, I hoped that Shedeur Sanders would be traded from the Cleveland Browns and away from Kevin Stefanski anywhere. Hell, the CFL would be better than where he is right now.
I like your list. Great list. All right, Mo. We keeping it moving. All right, so because college basketball started last night, I don't know if you guys were aware of that. In honor of college basketball, what are your top 5 freshman debuts? Not seasons. What are your top 5 freshman debuts? Because some boys balled last night, man. They came out last night, and that.
I got men and women. For women, I got men and women.
Good.
The freshman debut.
Good.
Oh, Maya Moore had a double-double when in 2007 UConn. She dropped 21 and 10 rebounds versus Stanford. Candace Parker, she had 20 points, 8 rebounds, and 3 steals. Yo, Candace Parker. Then going into the men, I got Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant, first game, he had 20 points, 9 rebounds, 2 blocks. Zion Williamson for Duke, 28 points, 7 rebounds, 11 to 13 versus Kentucky. A blowout win. And the best one that I got to go with is my man, Chris Webber for Michigan, Fab Five, 1991, 14 points, 10 rebounds, 4 steals. And Fab Five were born that night.
Yep. What? Give me yours, D. Jones.
So I did the 5 when I was watching college basketball. They had the most hype that I can remember, and couldn't wait till they got to college. Number 5, I got Marcus Camby. When he came out, he was
UMass.
Yeah, UMass. Number 4, I got Zion, because Zion, he came in the internet era, and they were showing all his highlights, and I couldn't wait to see Zion play, even though he went to Duke. Yep. Number 3, I think one of the best freshmen I ever seen play college basketball at the time, it was Melo. Melo was cold with Syracuse. Number 2, man, I couldn't wait to see this young brother play ball. He changed he's an icon in basketball. It was Allen Iverson.
Mm-hmm.
And number 1, Mo said it, man. Coming from Detroit, there was this cat, man, from Country Day. He was bigger than everybody who played high school basketball. And when he got to Michigan, man, they took off. Chris Webber.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I love Chris Webber.
Yeah,
My man Jay, give me your top 5 freshman debuts.
Yeah, because I ain't gonna do all that research for Frank. I did mine based on seasons. Yeah, and let me sitting here for 2 hours looking for that shit.
You don't know how to use AI. You don't know how to use AI. Chat GPT.
So, okay, so I got an honorable mention. I had to put in Michaela Blakes for Vanderbilt University. She scored a freshman record 53 points against Florida this year in 2025. I got to let the ladies be represented. Number 5, Anthony Davis for Kentucky. Crazy freshman debut, player of the year. Kevin Durant for Texas.
Yeah.
Crazy freshman debut, Naismith's player of the year. Number 3, Zion Williamson at Duke, even though I hate Duke and I spell Duke D-O-O-K. NCAA player of the year. Number 2, D already talked about him, Carmelo Anthony at Syracuse. Won a natty.
Yeah.
Naismith Player of the Year. I don't even know what he did his first game. All I know is that he killed all season long. And number one is actually a debut game, Frank. And and I wanted if you notice, I got Cooper Flag. His first game, he
And he
Got
went
his
out.
ass again. Golly, boy, I tell you. They said you can't have that many black people in the list and don't put a white guy in there.
That's terrible. That's terrible. D.
Look,
Jones is muted.
D. Jones' microphone went out. Can't hear him. He on mute.
I'm gonna give him 10 seconds.
I'm back.
I'm
Can you
gonna
hear
give him 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7.
Can you hear
6.
me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here comes
Yeah, we can hear
Jay.
you.
Jay's coming back to the studio. Let me give him Jay. Because he said Cooper Flag. All right, Jay, you got the floor. Finish. You said Cooper Flag. Go ahead.
hey, Cooper Flag with Duke. In his first game, he dropped 42 points.
Mm-hmm.
That's a hellified debut. Especially he was like 17 when he did it. That's crazy.
And it's crazy you think I didn't know because he was from Maine. You know how many people were talking about that from Boston? Please. I still didn't think he was the real deal at that time. But after he played the season,
I just watched him lose to the Pistons.
huh?
I just watched him lose to the Pistons. He's pretty good.
Yeah, that boy good. That boy good. All right, let's have a little fun. You know how I like to have a little fun. Let's have a little fun. Mo, I gotta ask you this because these questions right here, you're gonna come off the top of your dome. I don't care what nobody says. I know you're gonna know these. Who are your top 5 rap hip hop music producers all time?
All right, with that one, I went with my era because there's too many now to try to give that. But in my era, because they number 5, the Bomb Squad, Shock Lee, the Bomb Squad. They did all Public Enemy stuff. Got to roll with them right there. Number 4, Rick Rubin, baby. What he did over there at Def Jam with the Beastie Boys, Run DMC, LL Cool J, Rick Rubin, all day long for my era. Number 3 is a backstory with this. I'm going to be quick. I knew this kid growing up, and he wanted me to be his first artist, and I was in the streets, and I didn't really I didn't know there was real money into doing this. I just thought you got on the radio, made records. I was doing other shit. He went on, his name is DR Period. DR Period went on to produce these 2 kids that lived down the street from us called Little Fame, Eddie Dance, MOP, and DR Period made the infamous known beat for Annie Up.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, I kick myself in the ass every single
Damn.
time I hear that song.
Kidnap that fool.
Yeah. And then you got Howie T. Howie T did everything, Salt and Pepper, and Kid and Play. And number 1, this man invented the remix. This man invented sampling. This man had laid down the coldest beat ever for Eric B as president. That's Marley Marl.
Okay. My man D. Jones, give me a top 5.
Okay. I had to go with this cat from the East Coast. I believe from the East Coast. And when he starts his music off, all you hear is Just Blaze. I love Just Blaze beats. He dope. Number 4, I went with Pharrell. Pharrell makes great music. I'm talking about from R&B to hip hop. Pharrell. Number 3, I had to go down south, man. Rick Ross with the Maybach music. I don't care if you like Rick Ross or not. Maybach music beats are phenomenal. You could just listen to a whole track of Maybach music. It's gonna be dope. Number 2, I went with the crazy guy, Kanye West. Kanye is one of the greatest producers ever. It was between him and Dr. Dre, but I took Dr. Dre. Well, I put Dre and Kanye at number 2 because number 1, I had to come home with my guy, Jay Dilla. He kind of started the neo soul. He still got an influence on hip hop today. And number 1, I'm going Jay Dilla.
Okay. Jay, give me yours.
I was gonna snatch D. Jones's Detroit card if he didn't say Jay Dilla. I'm like, how dare you?
I had to.
Yeah. So number 5 for me, I'm gonna keep it, down south, but also in my era. Number 5 for me, you got to go Dr. Dre, bro. Like his sonics are crazy. I mean, honestly, he should be higher, but I'm putting him at number 5 because I got more favorites, than that. Number 4 for me is Organized Noise. Rico Wade and them boys, man, who did all the music for Outkast and Goody Mob, you know, essentially made Southern hip hop what it is today.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so number 3 for me, being from Florida, I love Mr. Mix, who did all the beats for 2 Live Crew, you know, Poison Clan, all those dudes back in the day. Number 2, man, this is tough, but I gotta go with Pharrell and Chad, you know, because I think they changed hip hop.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And number 1, I'm going to the D. I'm going with Jay Dilla because he transformed the way beats were even made in hip hop. So for me, he's the GOAT.
Yeah, y'all put up a great list, man. That was an excellent list. Both all y'all. I like y'all list. Yeah, yesterday we talked about the top 5 reasons WNBA should or shouldn't strike. We gave
Right.
one reason. We got 4 minutes. Y'all want to give one more? And because
Let's go.
You want to do that, Mo? You give me.
Come
Come
on.
on, Mo.
I got him.
Go ahead, Mo. We got 4 more. You got 4 more.
One more. Why they should? This is why they shouldn't. Why they should strike. They need to get what they deserve. You know what I'm saying? Get this money for them because I think really the key for the international might be through the women because I think the women's basketball internationally might be a little bit more popular than the men.
Okay, so that's that's another good one because you gave one yesterday. You gave one today. That's another good one. D Jones, you gave one yesterday. Give another one today.
They shouldn't strike because if they strike, they're gonna come to all my clothing stores and wear all the clothes I like. And I need Timberlands and I need hoodies.
Come on, D.
So they need to work and not be in our where I shop at because they never let me know where they getting all these fresh clothes and all the pretty women. Where you get the clothes? None of your business. Where you get the girls? Same place I got these shoes. Well, where? They won't let me know, bro.
Oh my God.
He's stupid. Oh, Jay, you gave me one reason. Give me another reason today.
Yo, D, real quick. Yo, D just made me remember a conversation I had, you know, with some dudes a few years ago when they said that Brittany Griner's wife was pregnant. And then somebody asked, they said, who you think the father is? Dude said Brittany shot that low, bro. Hey, so I'm gonna go with why they shouldn't strike.
Mm-hmm.
And this is because women's basketball in general is not a destination on most people's remotes. And they're just getting a chance, you know, to get a little bit of shine, you know, and they're growing their popularity. You know, they got to do it where everybody else does it.
Right.
Ain't no fast way, you know, to building this. Like right now, only basketball junkies really watch them. And most people aren't basketball junkies. So they got to figure out a way to stay present, be in people's faces, be available. And if they go away, they might go away.
Yeah, you know, the funny part is, I think you're absolutely right. If they end up going away to threaten that they ain't going to play, that might be the nail in
Right.
the coffin.
It's
That
tough.
might be, that might be nail in the coffin. All right, y'all, look at the time. That's the name of the show. So let me just see, Mo, what you got going on and how can we follow you?
This weekend I'll be in New York. I'll be Bell and friends down in the city, celebrating my birthday Saturday night, doing my thing, wilding out. Doing because I'm taking the train down there, I'm taking the train back. I ain't got to be responsible for nobody driving nothing, baby. And you can follow me MOE_comic, and you can follow me at www.HeSmokedOutAgain.com.
D Jones, how can we follow you? And again, happy belated birthday, man. I know you got went wild yesterday,
Thank you,
man.
sir. This Saturday, Metropolitan Detroit area, I got my erotic poetry, comedy, and lingerie fashion show Saturday.
Wait a minute, for real? That's a real show?
Yeah,
Erotic poetry and
Comedy.
comedy?
and a lingerie fashion show.
Okay. And you ain't taking no pictures? You taking pictures?
Of course.
Oh, okay. All
Of
right.
course. So that's this Saturday for my birthday. And follow me at 313 D Jones.
There it is. And Jay, take us home.
But what D didn't mention was that condom bowl at the door when you walk in.
Who wear those?
See? Detroit different, bro. Also, Mo taking the train because his ride said she ain't driving his ass no goddamn Mo. Bro, yo, you know, joke. Last month I'm hanging out, you know, with Mo and Howie. It's like midnight, bro. Mo still chilling. It's 12:30 in the morning. I'm like, bro, you can get home at like 5 o'clock in the morning. He had a ride, so get it. Hey, listen, but this week, wifey's having surgery on Thursday, so I'll be taking care of her into the foreseeable. I mean, definitely this weekend, you know, like in the short term thing, and then moving forward. So that's what's on the table for me right now.
Well, blessings to her, man. Speedy recovery, man. You know how we
Yes, sir.
Yeah. All right. We get ready to roll up out of here. Box Seats comes on every day, 5 to 6 p.m., Monday through Friday. We'll see y'all tomorrow, 5 o'clock. We're going to talk about the aftermath of course, this NFL trade deadline and anything else that's related to sports. So we'll see y'all.
Yes, sir.
Peace.
Hey, what you need?